belief restored?
No, not really.
So yes, congratulations, Ahmad. You have the match ball. 3 goals and 3 points. What happened in that last 10 minutes?
In football, you have to believe it. We believe until at the end. We are very happy to win this game because we were draw against Arsenal, Liverpool and Arsenal, so the confidence was there. And today we are very happy to win this game.
It's your first senior hat-trick. You signed a new contract. Is this one of the best weeks of your life?
Yeah, maybe one of the best weeks in my life. But like I say now, I'm very happy for this win because this team deserves to win this game. So I'm very happy.
You spoke there about having belief. Why do you feel it took until the last 10 minutes, until the equaliser, before the team were able to pick up the pace?
We know we have a quality player in this team. We need some time to be more hungry in the final third. And today we show at the end we were the best team in the pitch. And I'm so happy for the win today because this team deserves it.
You were a real bright spark throughout the match personally. Do you feel a responsibility to play that position, to take that responsibility in this team?
I'm ready to play every position. I'm ready to play right wing back, number 10, where the manager like to put me. I'm ready to fight for this club. So it never matter to play where I am. I'm so happy to play where the manager wants me to play. So I'm so happy to score a hat-trick. And the most important thing is the win for the club.
Well, congratulations. You are the player of the match. Here's your award. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Emma. And Ahmad, the second youngest hat-trick scorer for Manchester United after Wayne Rooney. Just listen to that reaction, Karen, as he walks off the pitch. Save them. Welcome back. It was Ahmad to the rescue at Old Trafford.
The 3 points, and I'm sure we'll be able to speak to him about it now.
Yes, they certainly did. A huge cheer, as you can see, as Ruben Amorim comes to join us. Thank you, Ruben. Good to see you.
Okay.
And congratulations. I'm sure you went through all sort of emotions during that one this evening. Just sum up how you're feeling at the end of it all, though.
In the end, it's good. Very difficult game. Game of duels, same system. I think they did a very good job. Southampton creating space between the lines, and then the number 20 with a lot of space behind. We had some difficulties to stop that player. But then when they lose the physicality in the end of the game, in the last 30 minutes, we find the space to use. And then we could change the game. But the feeling is that we have so much to do. I felt the team really tired because Liverpool, Arsenal, 120 minutes. And then it's not just tired, the physical part of the player, it's the mental part of the player. So it was a win, it was good, let's continue.
And Ahmad, the talisman again for you, delivering at the end. Just how key was it to get him in those areas where he can do that sort of damage for you?
Even in the first half, every time Ahmad has the ball, he can push the ball. Sometimes he cannot. He doesn't take one player, but he pushes the other team to the final third inside the box. And that type of players is really important. Like I said, we didn't do a very good game. But in this moment, winning is the most important thing.
I was going to say, Ruben, I felt after the Liverpool game where I think the performance was really good. I sensed after the game a bit of a frustration from you, from where's that been, where's that mentality been? That carried on to last week against Arsenal. I think you've been probably looking for a bit more of that mentality, that strength, that almost, what's the word? Enthusiasm for the game tonight, which wasn't quite there again for 70-75 minutes. And what do you put that down to? Tiredness playing there?
It's not just tired, but playing in this stadium. We lost the last 3 games here, and the pressure is different because we try to press the opponent in build-up, and you can feel it, the difficulties. And then Mateus between the lines and dribbling between the lines with creates a lot of problems, and we have difficulties to press high in the moment. Yeah. This team is not used to do that. And then it seems like lack of enthusiasm. So Ugarte is late, Kobe Mainu is late, Bruno going outside, the ball is inside. and then one transition and Lenny Yoro cannot catch the guy. These small things push the team behind, and then we get nervous without ball. But then when you have one click, one goal, one opportunity, you feel like the team can control better the game.
Yeah.
So I want to be fair with my players. Today was not a lack of enthusiasm, was a lack of speed, and sometimes lack of control of the game.
I was going to say, yeah, a lot's been made of your philosophy and the 3-4-1-2 system. I was just going to ask you, do you think you've got the players suited to that? And if you haven't, how long do you think it could take to get to that level?
First of all, it's hard. Of course, they are not used to play like that, because you have to cover a lot of space, you have to jump, we have to change which player is jumping on the press, and then with the ball today, we saw that we have some patterns when the ball is in the sides of the pitch, but then we lose the duels. It's hard to explain now. We don't have the training, so I cannot tell you that they can do it or not.
Yeah.
But it's a different system. It's so completely different what they are used to do it. So I don't know how long it's going to take. But the profile sometimes you can understand is not the right ones. But we have to improve players, and we know the situation of the club. You have to continue.
Bruno, you mentioned there obviously the problems, but what did you say to them to solve it then at half time? Because you looked frustrated, the ground was frustrated, and they weren't doing what you wanted to do. So what was you telling them then at half time?
The first thing is more to close the middle and to push the ball outside, because we had a lot of problems the ball between the lines. And then I told them to in the game of duels we have to keep the ball, and sometimes you see it, the ball in Ahmad or Nuz, ball inside, and Rasmus wants to turn the ball. We have to keep the ball, because just one connection change side of the game, and the field is open. And then I told them that in this kind of teams that they were pressing man to man, the simple things of good pass and movement, good reception is the key to the simple things is the key to get the chances. I think they improve in the second half.
Ruben, we have to let you go, but thanks so much for coming out to join us.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. He stressed there it wasn't a lack of enthusiasm from his players at the start. Do you feel that sort of recent record here at Old Trafford has been weighing heavily on them?
Well, that's what he said. That's what he seemed to think. And yeah, look, you can understand that. Of course you can, but you always have to remember you're playing against the bottom of the table. This should be a chance for the players rubbing their hands, thinking, right, Rasmus on, this is where I'm going to get my goals. This is where we're going to come out, win 3-4, 5-0 after two really good results. I wouldn't say the performance at Arsenal was special. They survived, obviously, with their 10 men. I thought they were better the week before at Liverpool. And you're expecting to come out and give it a real go within 10 minutes. Go blast them away. But give Southampton credit. Southampton were brilliant at times. They played some really good football. Suleimani was really good down that left. And that's why I asked him.
Best you've seen them all season?
Yeah, probably the only second time I've seen them, but yeah, it's definitely best. No, they were brilliant. I thought Aribo in midfield was really good. And as the manager said, when they tired a little bit, they brought the better players off, I thought that changed the game.
But Karen, once again, it was Ahmad who stepped up for them when he needed them to, and he's just that player who can make something happen.
Yeah, one-on-one player, drive, take people on, and want to get in behind as well. I think, to be fair, Xerxes coming on as well, I thought he made a difference. Flicks and tricks, he gave confidence, but this is the 1v1s, and this is where I think Wolf Peters had a real problem. He did get a lucky kind of rebound, but what I like about him, first touch forward, positive, putting the full back on the back foot, and you earn your little bit of luck. You still have to finish it, and he absolutely did. And then from then on, Southampton, as Scholesy mentioned, had taken their best players off. The confidence had absolutely drained in them. So then it was about, okay, not only is it 1-1, how can you turn this into 3 points? And to be fair, you see me pick the ball up and he went, we are going again. And he dragged them through it.
You drove them forward, didn't you? And then Paul, for the first time, he scored in back-to-back Premier League games.
Yeah, look, he's been Man United's best player for the last few weeks, since Amarim's actually come in. And he was the one player tonight, even in the first half, where you thought something could possibly happen. And he's got on to show that. He's got great ability, can go either way. Again, is he going to be a wing back? Has he got that right balance to play that position? Would he be more suited to a number 10? I don't know. I think against the better teams defensively, especially, it could be a struggle for him. But look, he stepped up when the team needed a win tonight, and he's been the one that'll get all the plaudits, and rightly so.
Where does he need to be, Karen, to get the best out of him?
Higher up. This is for me where he is. Pressing, getting on the front foot. Look, like I said, it's Southampton culpable to their own mistakes. We've seen it throughout the whole of the season, and like I mentioned, I think at this point their confidence and their heads had gone, but you have to snap onto it, and Ahmad was sharp, sensed it, and obviously deserved that goal. But I prefer him higher up. I think he can play inside and outside. Don't think Garnacho can, but I think he can. So go and see what the opposition give you, and then put him in a position where he can hurt you the most. But he's their shining star at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. A hat-trick for Ahmad in that 3-1 victory.